I ate spicy food and my tongue is like on fire. And I can normally handle spicy food, but not today. And I sounded like a turkey. My name is Turkey. Don't call me Cassandra anymore. Anyways, guys, today I wanted to show you how to make a DIY last-minute gift. These are vegan cookie jars. These are mason jars with delicious vegan cookies that you can make for your friends and family if you're in a pinch and want to give something nice and respectful but don't have a lot of time to go shopping. They're actually made in these cute little mason jars. This one says Vacation Fund, this one says Pretty Dress Fund, and this one says It Pays to Be Naughty. And the reason why is because these are actually coin banks from Kit, so that way when your friends or family are done making the cookies, they can actually save the mason jar and use it as a little coin bank as well. These are delicious. These recipes are all vegan and gluten-free, but you can also vary them up by making things like oatmeal, or you can even make superfood versions by adding things like chia seeds or flax. So this is a super fun and festive project to do on your own or with friends, and if you guys want to keep watching, I will show you how. So the first thing you're going to need are 3 little mason jars. These are 3 from Kit. And this is an awesome addition to the gift because once they are done with their cookies, they still get to keep something as a little reminder. You're also going to need some craft tags and twine to write down the instructions and ingredients on. Next, these are the ingredients that you will need for the cookies. So because we are using less of these 4 ingredients, we are first going to combine them and mix them up before we add them individually to the mason jars. So we need 1 teaspoon of both baking powder and baking soda. Next, a ½ teaspoon of salt. Next, you need 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice powder. Then you want to mix these all together and make sure that they are extremely even and distributed. Next, it is time to mash up these chocolate critters. These are 99% dark baking chocolate, so they are vegan. And they're these cute little chocolate critters. Now they are a little bit large, so we are actually going to put these into a plastic baggie and mash them up. Next, take a hammer or a heel and mash these up into smaller pieces. So to start off this mason jar cookie jar, I'm going to start off with quinoa flour, and we're going to start off with 1/3 cup. For each mason jar, we're going to start off with 1/3 cup. Next, we can add a little bit of the baking chocolate. I'm going to add about half of what we have in here. Next, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. Next, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of the other flour, which is the gluten-free baking flour. Next, you want to repeat this process. I'm taking more of the quinoa flour. I'm going to take another 1/6 cup of the crushed chocolate chips, another 1/3 cup of the coconut sugar, another 1/3 cup of the gluten-free baking flour. This is the final 1/3 cup of the quinoa flour, another 1/6 cup of the chocolate chips, the final 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. Once that's all mixed in, I'm then going to apply this mixture of salt, pumpkin pie spice, and baking soda, and baking powder. Right on the very top, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chia powder. This is ground chia powder and adds a great superfood component to this recipe. Once that's done, you can seal her up. Next, take out your craft tags and write down the instructions. Instruct everyone to preheat their oven to 350 degrees, mix all of the dry ingredients in this jar into a bowl, add a ½ cup of applesauce, a 1/4 cup of oil, and a 1/4 cup of soy milk, mix together and place on a baking sheet, and bake the cookies for 10 to 15 minutes. Once you've written this out, you can take a piece of twine and secure this to the lid of your bottle. For an optional holiday twist, you can add a little piece of a pine tree. Finally, you can add a piece of tape just to the top to make sure that nothing comes out of the coin slot. From there, your vegan DIY mason jar cookies are complete and you are ready to give this away for the holidays. I listed all the ingredients in the bottom tab so that you can use it as a reference. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this DIY video. This is definitely the perfect cozy day activity if you want to make something cool for your friends and family, or if you are out of time and stores are closed and you want to make something delicious for someone that you know who is super sweet. So love you guys, hope that you enjoyed. I post new videos every Monday and every Thursday, so stay tuned and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Also, there's lots of sneak peeks on the interwebs. If you guys want to download my app, there's giveaways, there's fun stuff, there's tips on what I eat. Love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Happy holidays! Love you guys! Bye!
So now we start the Christmas caroling. I'll find my way